coming out here after 30 years. Yeah, I ain't got nothing, but I'm gonna have something because I'm rich in personality, you know, and I'm rich in love. My family love me, and that's really all that counts. Hey man, shout out to everybody out there on Team Banky Pound. You know I appreciate the love. I appreciate the support. Boom, 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 man. Boy, them things getting faster. They getting faster. Big love to everybody out here who support the movement. Big love to everybody out here who support the platform, man. We pushing in 2024, man. We back in action. We up and running. Y'all stay tuned. We still gonna be cooking over there on Pure Deliciousness. We still gonna drop a few stories over there. So y'all stay locked in to both channels. I definitely appreciate y'all. TBP Nation, stand up. We out here. Shout out to APS and Joe, man. Stay tuned over there too. Lock in, because I'm gonna be over there as well. Dropping this good positive energy, man. So y'all lock in with your boy. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's do it. Oh man, I didn't know what I was gonna talk about today, man. There's so much going on, you know, in the world today. There's so much going on that reminds me of things in penitentiary. It's just crazy, man. So it just let me know out here is no different, man. It's all the same, man. You know, penitentiary is just a smaller environment with the same things going on that's going out here. But you know, when I think about what's going on out here in the world, I think about this, you know, what was going on in prison and probably still is going on in prison. And you know, you get a lot of situations where a lot of people think they are what they're not. You know what I mean? A lot of people think they tough until you run into a real tough guy. A lot of people act like they ready, they soldiers until, you know, it's wartime. You know, so I seen that a lot. You know, and to be honest with you, I've seen dudes put work in. This known. They will do something. But when somebody else come along, that whole energy changes. You know, and it's times I've seen dudes that profess to be gangsters, you know, run into a real gangster, you know. And yeah, it kind of caught me off guard a couple of times, you know. It really did. It caught me off guard a couple of times because you know about a person and you perceive them to be one way, and that's the image that they put out until that moment. You know what I'm saying? It gets so intense in there, man. It gets so thick, you know, and you know it's like something that you can't explain, but it's, you know, if you in it, if you've been in it, if you've seen it, you understand. It's something, man, that at that moment, at that very moment, you can look in a man's eye and you know he's serious, and you know this is a life and death situation. And I think a lot of times when dudes get caught in that situation, man, you know, more often than not, they choose to bow, or they choose to live. You know what I'm saying? And I don't fault no man for that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's his life, and he got to make the choices that's best for him. But I can remember, man, a couple of incidents like that, a lot to be specific. But I'm just gonna talk about a few that's at the top of my head right now. I can remember when I was on Wallace Ridge, right? I'm gonna start with that one. I can remember when I was on Wallace Ridge. Now Wallace Ridge is deep with that gang stuff. I mean, they was super deep. I mean, it's gangland up there. You know, you got all of them up there: the Bloods, the Crips, the GDs, the, you know, everything. They there. You know, so I can remember this youngin', man, who ended up being super cool with me, man. You know, his matter of fact, his brother is one of the TBP Nation family right now, man. Shout out to Fat Fly Chef. But his brother Butcher, right? Shout out to Butcher, man, like my little brother. Butcher, real life gangster, man. He thugging in there, real life gangster, man. I hope and pray that he can see these streets one day. But shout out to Butcher, man. Butcher used to work out with me, man. We used to go hard in the paint, man. He, you know, in tip-top shape. Young brother, he real thorough, he solid. But he gang them, you know, and he top dog in the gang, you know, and you know, they got a lot of politics and things going on with that stuff that I don't know nothing about. But you know, I was older than him, so he work out with me, and I rock with him. So I used to, you know, tell him little stuff. But he dead in that gang stuff. He gonna listen to the advice that I give him, far as like life and you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. But anything about the gang, he already, that's I learned not to even try to, you know, sway him from that, because he lived that lifestyle. That's his life, you know. So I understand that and I accept that, you know, that's what he do. But I just didn't want to see him get in no trouble, you know what I'm saying? But they have a lot of politics going on. So I can remember this one dude came in the block, and I guess he was claiming to be, you know, what they are. And you know, they got investigations and all that type of stuff, man. They make calls to the street and find out if you with this set or that set, or is this. I mean, they be doing some stuff in there that's beyond, you know what I'm saying, my understanding. But in any event, they had embraced the dude and they was rocking with the dude, and then some information came in whereas to the dude wasn't that cool no more. The dude wasn't that cool no more. So that whole situation changed. But dude acting like he super gangster and like, I ain't trying to hear that. That's false information. This, it is what it is, and this is what I'm gonna do. This is what I represent, straight like that, and oh woo woo woo. And I'm like, nice size dude too, and he talking like he built like that, you know. And at first they was embracing him like he was built like that. So I think in the block that I was in at the time, Butcher the shot called, right? So it's a lot of little youngins that's they gonna pop when he say pop. They gonna move when he say move. I'm talking about no question, man. Man, them games, some of them games from my experience, some of them games is more disciplined and far as like, you know, moving and doing what, man, than the army. Definitely than the administration. Cause when they say do something, man, them jokers move, man. I'm telling you, it don't matter, you know. So I remember we went out on the yard and the situation that got tense. So we go out on the yard and we out on the yard and Butcher is working out with me, even though he, you know, all his, you know, brotherhood and everything doing what they doing, but he working out with me because we worked out, you know what I'm saying? At that time we was working out alone, just me and him going, we getting it in, you know. So I remember when he told me, he said, look, man, hold up for a minute, I got to take care of some business. So I'm like, all right. So I'm over here working out, boom, boom, boom. I see him go over there, holler at all his dudes, right? Now, this is like about 8, 9 of them jokers over there on call, ready for whatever. I see the dude that they beefing with, or it became an issue with, over there by himself, thugging, acting mean, mugging, like, you know, like he knows something getting ready to go down. I can feel the tension because you know, I'm already acclimated in this prison thing. I know when something is, you know, amiss. So I'm just really not wanting to see Butcher get in trouble. So Butcher come back over there where I'm at, and I see the dude, he about 20 feet away from us, so he watching the whole interaction. The interaction, like Butcher going over there talking to him, boom, they looking at him, woo, woo. So I guess he feeling tense, and he feel the tension, and he knows something get ready to pop off. So he comes over there walking towards us. Now I'm on guard because I'm like, what this joker getting ready to do? So when he come over there, holler at Butcher. He like, man, I'm saying, I mean, what's popping? You know what I'm saying? Hey, listen, this one I knew for a fact, which I knew anyway, but this one I knew for a fact. Butcher was straight gangster. So Butcher walked up to him and Butcher said, what you mean? What's pop? He said, oh, I'm saying, man, I mean, what's all of this, man? Y'all acting like y'all, you know what I'm saying, get ready to do something to me or something. I'm like, what's up, blood? I mean, you know, tell me, I mean, what's going on? Because I ain't moving, I ain't budging, I ain't doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm standing on mine, right? Hey, Butcher got up on him like this here. I'm talking about face to face. And I'm looking at him. I'm less than 4, 5, 6 feet away. And Butcher looked him right in his face, and Butcher told him, say, look at here. All that you popping and yelling and mean mugging and talking about what you gonna do and what you ain't gonna do, I don't care nothing about that. Nothing. At the next count, if you ain't checked up out of here, we gonna kill you. Straight like that. And all that other stuff, you can take that and kill it. Or make a move right now. Right now. Right now. That's what I thought. Get up out here, blood. Came back over there and started working out. Dude looked at him. He looked back over there at them. And then he peeled out. He peeled out. And I'm looking at Butcher. I'm like, man, hey, that y'all may can't feel it, but right there in that moment, man, you don't know who got that thing on him. You don't know. It's life and death right here, and this is what we talking. And Butcher ain't fold, he ain't bend, he ain't crumbling. Butcher say, you here when them doors open, we gonna kill you straight like that. All that gangster, I'ma do this, I'ma stand on it. Yeah, you gonna lay on it too. Yeah, you gonna lay on it, you know. And yeah, he did the right thing, man. He went ahead on and got up out there, man. Cause I don't think it was gonna fare real well for him. You did. So that was crazy to me. But I just remember that. See, like I say, you a gangster until a real gangster show you did this. Yeah, you ain't that gangster that you think you are. You know, and I done seen so many moments like that, man. And I just remember that one. That was at the top of my head. But like I say, it's several of them that I can name about Bo, man. You know, the one, the only Bo Billy. Yeah, I done knew a lot of dudes that you know, talk that talk. I know a lot of dudes that walk that walk. I know a lot of dudes that put some work in. Bo bring a different level to that joint, man. Especially with dudes who've been locked up for a minute, because they know him. They know him. They know of his work. They know is, you know, super serious when it comes to him, and they know, and the level of intensity is heightened, man, when you're dealing with somebody like that, because you know you could literally probably lose your life, you know, when you're dealing with somebody like Bo. So I can remember being on the Bird, and I ain't even gonna call this dude name. I can remember being on the Bird, and there was a dude on there, and he known for putting some work in. He known for putting some work on. He'll he'll put that Bethlehem in you. He'll hit you with that razor blade. He'll bust your head open with them locks in the sock. He'll rumble you. He rumble the police. He do all that. You know, he do all that. And he gonna walk that walk. You know, but he won't no real big dude. But at the same time, his work got him respect. Cause he gonna work. You know. I remember he had an issue with Bo, right? And it's crazy because the issue was petty. It was super petty. But Bo can be petty. Bo can be petty, man. And if he on it, he on it. And they got the argument, man, and it was over talk at first, you know, and then you know, the yard open. And dude won't backing down. He won't really backing down, you know what I'm saying? And when we came out on that yard, man, as soon as them people left, man, Bo went straight to him. And when you see Bo get there, biting that tongue, yeah, yeah, you in it now. You know what I'm saying? You in the mix. He ready. He like that close to just, you know, turning that into something else, because he at the height of his anger, you know, and he talking and he stuttering and but Bo ain't gonna be here. He coming right here up on you, you know. So he pull up on the dude, and he was like, "What you was saying?" And dude was like, "Hey, look, man," and he just grabbed him so fast, man, by his throat, and he grabbed him. He pushed him up against that fence, man, and he was choking him. And man, to see that intensity like that, you know what I'm saying? And dudes was like, "Hey man, y'all come on, hey Bo, hey Bo." Man, he had dude literally. I'm not joking, man. Bo ain't no weightlifting big dude, but he country strong and thick. Man, Bo had that dude feet up off the ground like that, and he was choking. Man, this dude now, mind you, what I just told you now. I seen this dude allegedly, see, alleged, slice a dude whole face open with a razor, you know, and heard countless of other stories about him. And I saw Bo had him up in the air choking the life out of him. And he was trying to get one arm up off of him. And that's how strong Bo was. Now, this situation ain't lead to him going to jail. Now, you're a gangster. Your next move is, if you stuck like that in a situation where you couldn't do nothing right then, your next move is to, take retaliation ASAP. ASAP. He ain't do that. Why? Because it was Bo. Had it been somebody else, and they got the ups on him like that, first chance he got, they would have been bleeding on a helicopter somewhere trying to get to medical before they go up out of here. If it had been anybody else, but it was Bo. You understand? And I seen that when I first met him, when he came on the compound, and a lot of dudes on there that was known to have respect and it was different. It was different when it came down to him. It was different. You know what I'm saying? It was way different, man. And Bo, if you a gangster, he gonna let it be known. You know what I'm saying? You're a gangster because he gonna respect you. But if you acting like you a gangster and you got picks, you ain't no gangster. A gangster ain't got no picks. A gangster is oppose whatever and whoever opposed them. You understand? And Bo, you said a lot of things about him. That he ain't no gangster. That ain't one up. He gangster through and through, straight like that. And yeah, man. So I seen all of those type of moments, man, and all of these moments was unfolding in front of me, man. So it was teaching me as I was doing my time. Little did I know it. You know what I'm saying? I was learning. You know what I'm saying? As this stuff was unfolding in front of me, and same thing with Chuck, man. Shout out to Chuck, man. Shout out to Chucky, man. James Chucky Powell. The original gangster, the original one that I knew. Chuck was the original gangster. Cause I think I met Chuck before I met all of these other cats. Chuck was the original gangster, man. Chuck was definitely the original gangster, man. And I seen Chuck, man. Yeah, I seen Chuck pull up on the gangsters. I seen Chuck rumble with the gangsters. I seen Chuck beef with the gangsters. And I always seen Chuck came out on top. Every time. I don't know what happened prior to me. I don't know what happened after me. Well, he went home from there. But I'm telling you, in my time, in my years around Chuck, he always came out on top, dog. And he went against some top dogs, And like I said, when the thing, that thing that I told y'all about in one of the videos, you go back and watch the Augusta video or something like that. That thing I told y'all about, like with that joint with Towns. Hey, don't get it twisted. Towns was a killer. His whole family was that's Hercules' brother. And there's another one. It's three of them. It's three Towns brothers. And anybody who's been in that system will tell you, them people, yeah, they give you that work, dog, and they'll send you away from here. Real talk. Hercules ain't nothing. Zero to play with. He ain't nothing to play with. Period. You know what I'm saying? And Towns was like that too. You know what I'm saying? Towns will put that knife in you. He you know what I'm saying? He done it several times. And when him and Chuck had that misunderstanding, and Chuck went in his cell with some boxers on, and he got and Towns got that big Bethlehem in his hand, and Chuck don't back away and get right up on him and say, use it. That's gangster. I'm telling you, I'm at the door, I'm looking at Towns, and I can see him literally holding it, clutching it, but he trembling. You understand me? That's gangster. Cause if he start using it, at minimum, he at least gonna get hit. Chuck at least gonna get hit, and that hit, and when you talking about the Bethlehem, you talk, man, that could be deadly. Even if not right then and there, your adrenaline and you still fight, you overcome, you can still die from them injuries. You understand? That ain't even crossed his mind. Getting his point across crossed his mind, and he just walked right through that, juicing. So these type of things like here, and I'm at the door, and I'm keeping it 100. My adrenaline was pumping, cause I'm gonna help him if it get ugly. Period. Cause you know what I'm saying. You know that's my dude. I'm gonna help him because I know he gonna help me in any situation, whether I want it to him, whether I want him to or not. But when he, man, Chuck big gangster. Just like when the situation happened with me, and he done made paper. And I'm out here with these dudes, and I'm trying to put this Bethlehem. I'm on it. And he just comes straight out there and slap a joke off the rip. Bah! He could have lost his parole. And the dude he slapped, dudes know this dude is a gangster. Real live gangster. Got a gangster name. He ain't think about it. And when the dude turn around, and he sees Chuck, he start cowering. You know what I'm saying? So it's different levels of this gangster stuff, man. It's different levels of it, you know. And you got some dudes that'll put some work in. You got some dudes that'll hurt you. You got some dudes that'll even send you away from here, you know. But you got a lot of them dudes that got picks too. Got a lot of them got picks. Cause if they beefing with this dude, then they gonna bow out. If he don't bow, they don't bow. You understand what I'm saying? But you got some dudes, if they find out they mad about something, then they find out who it is, then their level of madness decrease. And they might let it go. You got these type of dudes I'm talking about, they don't care who it is. Let Bo be mad at you. Let Bo got a problem with you. Man, you think he care about what your name is? You think he care about what you did? You think he care about who you roll with? No. He coming. He coming. Just as sure as grits is grocery. He coming. He coming. And he ready for whatever you want to do. Whatever you want to do. And I promise you this. I done seen it. Seen it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. But yeah, everybody a gangster, man, until you run into a real gangster. You know, everybody a gangster until you run into a real gangster. Real gangster ain't picking and choosing. He ain't picking and choosing. He coming. And I done been around some real gangsters, dog. So I know him when I see him. You dig? It ain't in what you say. It's what will you do? And yeah, I know some dudes that do it all. You dig? But anyway, man, I can talk some more about these type of stories and these type of dudes. If you want to know, just let me know. Talk to me. I talk back. Appreciate the love. We back on track. We're going to keep on pushing this content out. Stay tuned. More to come. More interviews. Everything. Be on the lookout for Banky and Jay boxing podcast too. We talking strictly fisticuff. You understand? So make sure you go over there, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Purity Listens, we cooking. Everything is coming, man. We working, man. We working. We just trying to build this nation up, man. Positive energy. And on a side note, man, listen, man. If you got some youngins out here, man, share these videos with them. You know what I'm saying? Please, I'm asking you to. Let them know what's going on in these penitentiaries, man, because they out here throwing their life away each and every day, and they don't realize what type of life they getting ready to trade this life in for. So please make sure if you got some youngins, some nephews, some sons, some cousins, or whatever that's out here in these streets, let them see these videos. Penitentiary ain't no game, man. It ain't no game. It ain't no game. It's real life. And when you get up in there and you think you're a gangster, you're going to be some real gangsters. And they going to care this much about you. Zero. So stay free, man. Y'all be safe, be smart, make good decisions, man. Talk to me in the comments. I talk back. And by all means, man. Man! Duck them hooks, man. They out there. Peace.
The Banky special.
I'm coming out here after 30 years. Yeah, I ain't got nothing, but I'm gonna have something because I'm rich in personality, you know, and I'm rich in love. My family love me, and that's really all that counts.